Okay, so today we're gonna talk about how you can write Facebook ads that get engagement because you wanna get more sales. My name is Eric Siu. I'm the CEO of the digital marketing agency called Single Grain. And if you'd like more videos like this, just keep watching and also don't forget to subscribe. So how do you write ads that get engagement? First of all, what does engagement mean? When somebody engages with something, let's look at Instagram, for example. They're liking something, they're commenting, right? They might be sharing it with other people. That's engagement, right? You're engaging with whatever the post is. Same deal with Facebook. You're liking, you're commenting, you're sharing, you're clicking on a link, for example, you're engaging with it, right? So whenever you look at an ad, it has a lot of engagement on it. It has like a lot of likes, happy faces, a lot of comments on it. You know somebody's written something good, right? One example might be you could write something controversial, right? Something around politics. Everybody engages with that because they have nothing better to do, right? So think about that. Like, how do you get people to engage, get people to comment, right? So the first thing I will say is when you think about Facebook, if you use a tool like ManyChat, or if you use a tool like ChatFuel, those chat bots will allow you to set ads that engage with people. Let's say, for example, I want to give free shoes to people, right? Free Nike shoes. So I say, hey everyone, we're giving away free Nike shoes. Just leave a comment saying Nike, and then we'll give you access. Everyone's gonna engage. Everyone's gonna write Nike, right? And then you can put people into your funnel. That's how you get people engaged first. You might give them something first, right? Give them something of value, give them something they care about, because you can target the right people that are interested in Nike just by doing that through Facebook. So think about that. How do you get people interested? How do you get people to click first and foremost? What gets you to click? You should think about that. When I think about, AdWords, the days of AdWords and AdWords is still relevant, right? AdWords, Google's still really big. You gotta think about your headline. How do you get people to get interested, right? The headline, David Ogilvy, I think he was the guy that said this, but when you write the headline, you will have spent 80 cents on your dollar already. The headline is what's gonna draw people into your world. You need to think about how you can write an enticing headline, just like how you could have an enticing video or enticing offer, right? Those things all combine with each other. So you have to have a really good headline. So how do you write a good headline? Well, if you wanna read the Boron Letters from Gary Halpert, that's a book recommended from a friend of mine. You can learn more about copywriting there. And that's really important because copywriting taps into the emotions of people. And it still works really well. It's always gonna work. Words are always gonna work. It's kind of a lost art because people are so focused on the next shiny thing when it comes to advertising. But copywriting, learn how to write great headlines. What you can do is, if you look at my screen right here, Copy Blogger headline formula, Google that, and it tells you how to write magnetic headlines. Copy Blogger is a great place to teach you how to do that. And there's so many different blog posts within that site that teach you how to write great headlines. So think about that. Now, the other thing is, if you Google AdExpresso library, so the query is up here, you can search through a bunch of different ads, Instagram ads, Facebook ads, and you're not looking to steal, you're looking to draw inspiration so you don't have to take all the onus of thinking up new things on your own. There's always inspiration coming from everywhere, right? Everything's being repurposed all the time. So if I click on this example right here, you can see AdExpresso. I have over 63,000 ad examples that I can pull from. I can pull from different industries and different objectives. Now, let's say if I'm looking for content promotion, that's, it ties to engagement, right? And then if I'm looking for placements on, the desktop newsfeed, and then something around e-commerce, then I can go ahead and search, right? So I'm gonna find ads now. I want to see what we come up with. So here's an example, right? I'm clicking on it and it shows me what language it's in. And then also I can see the objectives, special attributes, things like that. You can see here, okay, great. Here's an idea of this is a social media community, and you can see people are hanging out with each other, right? So that's an idea. Like if I'm doing a community, maybe I want to put a picture of people hanging out with each other, right? And try different things. You can see this ad right here. It is short form, right? It's very short form. It's just like one sentence. But I've seen ads out there that are almost like a blog post. They have emojis in there. Sometimes I read those things, right? So think about how you can integrate long form into your Facebook ads to try to drive more engagement. It really depends on what you're trying to sell too. Long form might work if you're trying to sell something that's a high dollar value. You want to drive people into a webinar, get them to commit 30 minutes to 1 hour of their time. So think about that. Ultimately as well, what I like to do is I like to look at different ads. So right here, here's an ad in my news feed, and it has 86 likes or so, and I can see 2 of my friends actually liked it, right? So what I can do is I can hit why am I seeing this? Okay, I can see who they're targeting, right? What ages they're targeting. Also at the same time, I can take a look at similar types of ads too. So if I hit manage ad preferences, it shows me my interests, and it can show me a lot of different things, right? So I can look at if I want to look at people running, ads to HubSpot, for example, let's take a look at this. HubSpot. people are targeting, I can see people that are targeting HubSpot, I can see the ads that they're running, and that's gonna give me a lot of different ideas, right? So think about that. Draw inspiration from different areas. You can use AdExpresso, you can go to Facebook, and then you can also, you know, draw other inspiration from people that are targeting specific groups such as HubSpot. So that's it for today. If you're interested in more videos around marketing, entrepreneurship, stuff around this, just watch the next video and we'll see you tomorrow.